This is the GAN iCarry 2, the newest Bluetooth smart cube from GAN. It connects to your phone and tracks your solves, and in this video, I'm putting this cube to the test. And every time it wows me, I'll give it a point on this 5-star scale. Let's get right into it. So in a community post, I asked you guys watching at home what the best smart cube currently was, and most of you guys said the GAN 12 UI, but the price tag for that is... Now luckily the price tag for this cube is just $44 if you get the UV coated version. If you get the frosted version, it's even lower at $36. So this cube is definitely a much better option if you're on a budget or you're considering the price, and I think that deserves giving it a point right off the bat. Now if we take a look at what's in the box, we have some little card here. We have this QR code on the back to check out the app, which I definitely will be doing later because this cube is a smart cube, which means it connects to Bluetooth and you can track your moves and your solves on an app on your phone. We also have this white box here. Then we have this nice feeling bag here. Very premium, very luxury. Now let's get into it with the cube. I'm really excited to test this out because the only smart cube I have right now is the Rubik's connected cube, which looks very different to this. This, on the other hand, looks pretty much identical to my current main cube, the GAN 14 Pro. I mean, it's made by the same company, so it has the same sticker shades. The only little difference I notice right now, just from within the box, is that the centerpieces, I don't know if you can see that, the centerpieces have these little ridges here in the corners. I guess that allows you to lift it up. I'm not entirely sure. But other than that, it looks pretty much identical. Later on in this video, I'll be testing non-cubers to see if they can even tell the difference between these two cubes, because if total strangers can't even tell which is the smart cube and which is the professional regular speed cube, I think that says something pretty good about the smart cube. So stick around to the end of this video to watch that. And here we go. Oh my god. It looks pretty much identical in every way other than the corners of these center caps. So this is incredible, and it feels a lot heavier as well. This cube definitely feels heavier than this one. I guess there's more technology that they have to pack into the centers. But without any further ado, let's do the first turns. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, right now I feel like it's a little loose for my liking. If you can see my GAN 14, I can pull it apart. You know, a decent amount, but there's kind of some resistance there. Here, I feel like it pulls apart a lot easier. Oh yeah, it's locking up a bit. Yeah, I'm having some weird lockups right now. I think that'll be fixed if I tension it, maybe break it in a little more, because it is a little loose and floppy for my liking, so I'm gonna see if I can tension that real quick. Okay, that made it feel a little bit more controllable. I guess maybe as I break it in, I'll get used to it since I'm so used to solving my GAN 14 Pro now. But yeah, they feel very, very similar. I definitely still prefer my main speed cube, obviously the GAN 14 Pro, but it's very close between them, and for that, I'll give it the performance point. But of course, what separates this cube from this cube is that this cube is a smart cube. It connects to your phone using Bluetooth, and you can track your times and your solves on it, and that's done using the CubeStation app. And to test that, here we go. I'll need to use my phone, which I've been filming on this whole time. This is the CubeStation app. So there's 3 different sections, I guess, that I can go into. There's competition, which I guess is just competing against other people online. There's Institute, which is, I guess, learning how to solve it, and training, which I assume is just solving it on your own. We're gonna go through all these sections so you can see what the app is all about. But first, I think I'll go do Institute. So there's Smart Cube Teaching Tool with AI teaching. I don't know exactly what AI has to do with it, but I'll click on it, and it looks like it's just the beginner's method of solving the cube, which we already know how to solve cubes over here, so we don't need that. Then there's the GAN Smart Cube Dedicated Recovery Tool. I like the dedication, so let's click on that. I think this will just solve my cube, maybe? Okay, I see it scrambling right now in real time. And then we can start solving, and I guess it'll just show us how to solve it. So U2 did that, L2, D,
R2, D,
Okay, awesome, and that was just 20 moves. So if you guys ever want to cheat at FMC, just bring this phone. I'm kidding. I would never endorse cheating in competitions. Besides the Institute, there's also training, which I guess will be more my speed since I'm already a speed cuber. So it gives the scrambles here. Oh, and it already started my inspection time. Okay, it's really put me on the spot. Do I just start? I don't have to start the timer or anything, right? Oh my god! Did you see that? I got a PLL skip, and it was a sub 10, my very first time solve on this cube. I think that gives it the speed point. I'm sorry, that was just incredible. Wow. I'll do white cross this time. There's no way. There's no way. I just got another one. Let's do 3 in a row. If I get a third sub 10 in a row, this might just become my new main. No. But you know I wasn't gonna let myself end on a loss, so I did a few more solves hoping to get another sub 10, and I actually ended up getting sub 10s pretty consistently. I just did an average of about 25 or 30 solves, because this cube is just so satisfying to solve, I could not put it down. But if you want to buy this cube for yourself, head over to speedcubeshop.com, the sponsor of this channel, and use the code TeboeCubes for 5% off. Oh nice, an 8. Overall, this cube was incredibly surprising to me. It turns literally exactly like a normal speed cube, albeit a little bit differently than a normal GAN cube, but I was still able to get sub 10 times consistently on it. I averaged like sub 10.5 on it, which is what I average on a normal cube, if not better. The app was a little confusing at times since I obviously can't read Chinese, so maybe they should add like an English or multi-language translation to it for different global markets. But overall, after a little bit of setup, this cube is incredibly surprising. It exceeded my expectations in almost every way. It has 3 out of 5 stars in my review right now, but to bump it back up, I'll put it to the ultimate test, seeing if non-cubers can tell the difference between this and a normal speed cube. Okay, who am I here with?
My name is Arian McMillan.
Have you ever solved a cube before or anything?
I have, but I don't really remember when it was, but it was more than a few years ago.
So I have for me to show you these 2 cubes. Can you turn them both and see if you can tell a difference between them?
All right.
They're 2 cubes from the same company. One of them's a bit newer than the other.
All right, try the second one.
Second one.
Let's see. So you're telling me these cubes, do they have a difference?
There is a difference, yeah. There's a pretty big difference.
Wait a second. Like a cubing difference or just a visual difference?
A difference of some sort.
Okay, because I can see a visible difference.
Which is
in
what?
The center. The center cubes has like little things carved out of it.
That's kind of the only visual difference.
Maybe they sound different. They do sound different.
What if I told you that one of them was a Bluetooth Rubik's Cube?
Oh shoot, okay, this is serious. A Bluetooth, okay.
Which one do you think that is?
I'm guessing this one.
You'd be right, it is that one.
Okay, so is it a Bluetooth speaker? Oh. That's pretty cool. Can you use the Rubik's Cube on the screen? Or would that mess it up?
No, you can't turn it on the screen.
So what do you do with a Bluetooth Rubik's Cube?
I'll show you. And as soon as it senses it's done, it stops.
Oh, this is the future of cubing right here.
The future of cubing. There's another thing you can do here, which is it'll show you how to solve it yourself.
Oh.
So I'm going to mix this up, and then you're going to try solving this cube.
So you're going to put this in time lapse, 24-hour time lapse. How long it's going to take me?
Ready, set, go.
If this works, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh shoot. You
did it in 1 minute and 6 seconds.
That's such a weird feeling. Because because when I remember solving it in the past, like you're almost there, but with this one, it was from like completely scrambled to solved in like the last like 5 seconds. I literally had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, because this one uses like computer algorithms. It doesn't do layer by layer. It's just whatever the computer knows is the most optimal way to solve it.
That's actually very wacky feeling. Have you tried this?
I have, yeah.
I actually have another question.
What's the question?
So, would it be quicker for you to solve it using the human algorithm method, or would it be quicker for you to solve it trying to follow the computer's fastest method?
For me to solve it?
Yeah, like if you
Let's try. Let's try. Here,
I'm pretty quick with the normal method.
I'm gonna mix it up. This is with just me solving it. Ready, set, go. No. 10 seconds. Now let's try it with how the computer tells me to solve it. Ready, set, go. Almost there. 14. So I win. I'm better than the robot, I guess. So on a scale from 1 to 5 stars, what would you give this cube compared to that one?
I think this one an easy 5 stars. I mean,
Alright, awesome. This cube gets 5 stars. Thank you again for sending me this cube. I'll see you in the next video.
stay cubing.